welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday. Hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I'm back with also another story time. So today I'll be telling you the story time of my modeling journey. So let's start off the story time by saying on how I actually begin this modeling. I am already in my 6th year, and I started back when I was in grade 7 of December. And when I started out with my friend Joyce. Me and her wanted to do modeling. It was something that we both were kind of into. I wasn't really into it as much as she was, but my mom convinced me into doing it, and I'm very thankful for that. So when we started by doing like a text message first to the manager, where Joyce actually had a friend whose kid was actually in modeling. He was 4 years old, so they actually accepted from the ages of 9 months to 40, 50 years old people. So I thought of it as a good opportunity for me and Joyce just to have like a little fun during the school year, because we didn't have any other things that we did. All our activities were mainly in summer and not during school time. So I decided to take a message to her, and then she gave me a phone number of the manager. So I asked, her name is Miss Joy. I contacted with her, and she said that yeah, it's open, we can go there. So the first appointment, not really appointment, but like session, like where you like meet. And this was way before COVID started. So me and Joyce, we went there, and we were told to wear this cowgirl theme kind of outfits. And I have that photo, I still save it. This is the final result of that photo shoot. But in that time, there weren't many people who joined actually that time. So we were in this hotel. It was White Night Hotel in Dumaguete. And then after that, we really enjoyed the photo shoot. We only had to pay a little entrance fee, but it's okay. That's like affordable. But then after that, the next sessions were in Bethel Guest's house, which it always has been. Now, ever since, they don't really change location, because Bethel House is actually pretty big, and you don't have to pay much to have some activity there. So when we joined, it was a lot of fun, so I just kept going through it throughout the years. But of course, there are some bad parts of modeling that I didn't expect. One is wearing heels. So as I am a tall girl, I am not actually used to wearing heels when I started. But Joyce was she wore heels a lot. Like, she was more into heels than I was. I would say I was a little boyish in my grade 7 years and grade 6 year. Like, I always wore like rubber shoes, jackets, like something like boys mainly would wear. Not really girls. Like, girls would mainly wear dresses, but I'm more girly now. So these two heels are my top two heels that I wear in the runway. If you can see, I have one photo I will show right here of me wearing these heels on the runway. And then I also wear these heels. The difference between these two, the reason why I wear these on the runway is because it has a bigger bottom, while this one's just very small. And when I walk on the runway with these, it's kind of difficult because sometimes it's a little wobbly, depending on the stage, because sometimes the stage is like, very thin, where only one person can walk down and then walk back. But sometimes there's too small, where it's like there's like a whole path of us, and that's just very difficult. But something about modeling also is that when doing modeling, you would also like start thinking more about your appearance. When I I had actually a bigger belly than I do now. Right now I weigh 148 pounds, But before, when I actually started, it's gonna be shocking, but it was 174 pounds. That was a lot. I tend to eat too much unhealthy food back then compared to now. But I'm more aware of my body and appearance, where I want to have a little slimmer body, not in a way where it's too fat or too thin. But our manager doesn't really like say anything rude or mean about our body. She just says to us like compliments. Like most of the time she compliments me by saying I lose weight a lot. Well, I wonder what she'll say tomorrow, because I have not seen her for a year because she has been stuck in another place due to her having different teams. Like there's Team Dumaguete, Team Bais, like that, team like that. And so the borders were closed down for the pandemic, so she couldn't come here for 1 year. So there was no modeling of 1 year. Reason I have no vlogs here of the past year of modeling. But now I do. Tomorrow I will be vlogging of the moment of the modeling, because we will be going there tomorrow. It will be in Dumaguete. And in modeling, I like to say that one of the big time thing I've learned from modeling is that it teaches yourself to like care more about your appearance too. Not to let yourself like go, not to like just like I don't wear makeup, but when I go to modeling, I put little makeup, just like the tiny bit, because we are required to, but I don't like overdo it. But when you do that, like you can like see yourself as it will grow your confidence. Like before, I really was like very like shy type of person. Well, compared to my me in front of my classmates, I'm actually very, very shy. But ever since the pandemic, it also taught me to grow confidence in myself, because right now, like I'm more confident in doing YouTube. I'm not shy or embarrassed of what people will think. I care about more of myself now, so that I can actually grow. Because I guess that's the reason why the pandemic mainly happened, to show people that it's time for you to get out of the shell, do what you love, even if the pandemic is making a border for you. Modeling is surely one thing that I really love to do. It really brings out my inner self. So other than modeling and YouTube and my small business, it's really made me realize a lot. So I hope you enjoyed my story time, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'm probably gonna start practicing walking in these heels because it's been a year, and I only walk in them like 3 or 4 times. So yeah. But if you guys enjoyed watching, hit the like button. If you want to see more story times, comment below on what story times you would like to hear from me, and subscribe to see. Wait, I said it wrong. Subscribe if you want to, and don't forget to hit notifications if you want to be notified when I upload another video. And I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye! So I'm gonna practice my model walk. Bye.